Hello, today I'm going to present my research on automotive website design. For this project, I researched different automotive brand websites to understand their visual design, common features, and user preferences. First, I choose automotive websites because I become more interested in cars after getting my driver license. Driving a real car felt very different from driving in games, and this gave me a new perspective and made me more interested in the cars. Also, I believed that choosing a topic I genuinely enjoy helps me stay interested and motivated throughout the research process. For my first visual research method, I compared 10 automotive websites based on novelty and aesthetic preference. I found that websites with more unique and modern designs generally had a higher aesthetic preference. For example, brands such as Ferrari and Audi were positioned relatively high, while websites with more familiar or typical designs tended to have lower aesthetic preference. This suggests that a balance between familiarity and uniqueness is important when designing an attractive automotive website. For my second visual research method, I analyzed the color and visual hierarchy. Across the automotive website, large vehicle images or videos and bold headlines were commonly used to attract attention. Supporting information and call to action buttons were usually placed underneath, creating a clear visual hierarchy. I also found that black and white were commonly used as the main colors, while brand colors were used as accent colors for important elements such as buttons. I also analyzed the typography and the shape. Many automotive websites use large and bold typography to create a strong visual hierarchy and attract the user's attention. At the same time, simple and clean typography makes information easier to read over large vehicle images. For shapes, simple rectangular elements are commonly used for buttons and interface elements. Overall, minimal shapes help keep the website clean and allow users to focus more on the vehicles and content. For my third method, I conducted a competitor audit of 10 automotive brand websites. I compared common features such as vehicle images, carousels, search bars, model filters, car configurators, 360-degree views, model comparison, test drive booking, dealer locator, and live chat. Vehicle images and dealer locators were very common, while features such as live chat and model comparison were less consistently available. I also assigned priorities to these features based on how important they would be for my own website. Next, I defined my target audience, user goals, and site goals. My main target audience is people aged between 20 and 40 who are interested in cars, technology, and modern automotive design. They often research and compare vehicles online and prefer clear information, simple navigate, and visually engaging websites. Their main goals are to explore models, check prices and specifications, compare vehicles, customize cars, and book test drives. The goal of my website is to provide clear vehicle information while encouraging users to take actions such as booking a test driving or visiting a dealer. For my user research, I created interview questions and divided them into 3 categories. The first category focuses on users' needs and information, such as what users look for first and what information is most important. The second focuses on expectations and experience, including what makes users leave or revisit a website. The final category focuses on design and features, such as animations, model comparison, visual content, and other useful features. From the interviews, I found several common trends. Users tend to look for car models and price first, and they consider price, full efficiency, and key features to be important. Users also dislike confusing navigation, excessive information, and slow loading. In terms of design, they prefer modern and simple websites with interactive elements. They also find the images, videos, and 360-degree views useful because these features make it easier to understand a vehicle online. Based on my research, I created a user persona. My persona is Soazong, a 23-years-old business student living in Seoul who is looking to buy his first car. Our main goals are to find a suitable car within her budget, compare prices and specifications, understand the differences between models, and make a confident purchase decision. Our main frustrations are unclear price, too much technical information, difficulty comparing models, and confusing website navigation. To conclude, my interview research showed that my website should provide clear and easy to find vehicle information, make model comparison simple, and use easy navigation with engaging visual content. It should particularly focus on important information such as prices, specifications, and key features. From my visual research, I found that the website should use large, high-quality vehicle images, a simple color palette with brand colors as accents, and a clear visual hierarchy. Overall, my goal is to create an automotive website that is modern, visual, engaging, and easy to use, especially for people buying their first car. Thank you for listening.